And as the O'Reilly Auto Parts USRA stock cars roll out, we do now indeed welcome in Doug Neff. Doug, while the temperature has dropped around 20 or so degrees, that's all due to a rainstorm that came through about an hour before we were supposed to get activities done tonight. Track crew did a fantastic job of getting it race ready.
Yeah, they were fortunate enough to look at the radar, saw that it was coming. They were opening the track up at that point, turned around, sealed the track, got it just in time. Got it rained on, and it was quite a shower, and then opened it back up and started not bad, about an hour late.
Yeah, not bad at all, and the track is about as good as it can get. And speaking of the track, the Diamond of Dirt track's a 3/8 mile clay paper-clipped oval, 7 to 8 degrees of banking in the turn, 7,000 seats on both sides, 21 suites, known as the Diamond of Dirt tracks for a reason. Whenever Forrest and Charlotte Lucas bought the facility in 2004, a couple years later, put in $1 million or so and made it into this outstanding facility.
You know, the nice thing is with the rain like that, with the facility we've got, we can come back and race when some tracks just can't.
Here's a look at the feature for the O'Reilly Auto Parts USRA stock car. Starting grid will look like this. Front row, William Garner. He won the last time out here at Lucas Oil Speedway. The Lebanon, Missouri native, after 3 second-place finishes, picked up his first victory. He'll start on the pole with Chase Galvin on his outside out of Kansas City, Kansas.
Row number 2, that belongs to Mason Beck on the inside, the Urbana, Missouri 0 car. On the outside, it's going to be Blake Bolton. Bolton comes from Appleton City, Missouri in the 34.
Waylon Dimon, a 3-time winner from Camdenton, starts inside 3 with James Ellis, his outside in the 83.
It is the King, Bob King, from Independence, Missouri, the 45. On the outside, John Scott, the Warsaw, Missouri 7X.
Johnny Finnewald won back here in April from Appleton City, starting in 9th, and Rodney Schweitzer in 10th.
Zeb Keeper, the Aurora, Missouri, number 2 on the inside. Maverick Wonder, Freeman, Missouri, in the 1 DER car.
Through turns 3 and 4, all ready to get this party started. Green flag in the air, and William Garner, 3 second-place finishes coming in to last week. Picked up his first win. He was fast during his heat, earned a starting position on the front row. He will try to hold everybody off at bay and make it 2 victories in a row for the Lebanon, Missouri native, and he'll do it so far. But Chase Galvin, first time the Kansas City, Kansas native, has been in the house. Here in Wheatland, Missouri, to the outside is their wheel-to-wheel in 3 and 4.
They were in the same tire track for a couple of laps, but it is Galvin now on the high side as they come out of turn number 4. He is just by inches. He is the leader, the 7. That is William Garner. Moves back to that second spot, but here comes the other 0 car, Mason Beck, the Urbana, Missouri native.
And this would be a feather in the cap for Chase Galvin, who has yet to win this season. He's got 3 top 5 finishes, 8 top 10s, and this for a driver that last year won 12 times, but he did it all in a pure stock up at I-35 and Lakeside. He finished second in points last year in the pure stock division, makes the jump up to the stock cars, has been winless, but right now leads William Gardner by 2 car lengths.
Gardner in that second spot, trying to look to the inside of Galvin. Galvin holds on to the high side and holds on to the lead. It is Garner in second, Mason Beck in third. Waylon Dimmitt, the 11 car, in that 4th spot as they come by this time. Round out your top 5. That belongs to the 34, Blake Bolton, Appleton City.
Right now, Mason Beck sits back in third. He likes the line that Chase Galvin's putting on, about middle to upper side of the track. That's where he goes. William Garner goes about 1 line deeper. Don't count Mason Beck out of this yet. He is a driver that has told me on past occasions that he kind of bides his time. He waits for that caution to come out. He puts himself in a position. Now that has burned him as he has waited for that caution to come out and been able to make that late rally. But right now he is in a prime position, and now you start to see Waylon Dimmitt get up into the picture. Battle for third right now is side by side as Waylon Dimmitt, a 3-time winner on the season, sits back in 4th, but William Garner not giving up the challenge for the top spot, 2 car lengths back in 2nd.
Garner trying to make up the distance, trying to get back to the inside and back to the lead over Galvin, but cannot do it so far. A little bit of smoke off the back of the 7 car. I believe that's tire rub as they come around. The 0 of Mason Beck in that 3rd spot. He has Waylon Dimmitt the young man who has been fast all season long on his back fender as they come around in fourth. He is in third. Your leader remains Chase Galvin.
9 down of 20 laps makes it official tonight. You say that's tire smoke out of the back end of William Garner. Probably, but I'm telling you, there ain't a square centimeter of that left rear that's touching anything bodywork-wise as much as he has it hiked up on the right side. That left rear is clearly, you can see all the way through the back end of the number 7. He's got it jacked up so much.
Absolutely. Galvin still in the lead, but here comes Garner. Garner trying to reel him in, keep him there. He is 0.143 seconds behind the leader as they come through. Now it's side by side. Mason Beck in the 0, the 11 of Waylon Dimmitt as they come out of turn number 2 this time.
Waylon Dimmitt to the inside. He's going to have the position over Mason Beck. These two have been two of the hot rods this season, as Mason Beck, your current point leader, and a little bit of a bobble coming off of turn 4. That opens the door for Waylon Dimmitt to securely grab third. He now sets his sights on the top 2 cars, as William Garner still has been unable to do anything with Chase Galvin.
Galvin still on the point. Now the battle 34. That is Blake Bolton. Bolton and Rodney Schweitzer battling out for that 5th spot. Schweitzer looks to the inside. He gets around. They make contact as they come out of turn number 4 this time.
Rodney Schweitzer in 5th. Blake Bolton now back in 6th. And for Rodney Schweitzer, that is, he has been hovering the top 5 of the USRA national point standings all season long. He was up to 3rd a couple of weeks ago. He has not won since then. And in all reality, with this stock car division, it takes winning to stay in the top 5. He has dropped back to 5th. Now Waylon Dimmitt, he has caught William Garner in 2nd right now. Dimmitt looks to the inside, can't do anything with 7 to go as they navigate turns 1 and 2. Chase Galvin currently up in front, but your battle right now is for 2nd. Garner has it. Waylon Dimmitt wants it. Dimmitt one groove lower on the track as that smoke's now starting to get a little more apparent out of the back end of the number 7 of William Garner, especially in the turns. Whenever he gets that body roll, there may be a rub on the right side. And now Waylon Dimmitt, he hot foots it down the backstretch, stays in the accelerator a little bit longer than William Garner can as they come off of turn 4 at the line. It's still owned by Garner, but only by about 4/100ths of a second over Waylon Dimmitt. 13 down, 7 to go. It'll be 6 to go after they cross underneath the Foley Equipment flag stand this time. White flag will come out this time. Mike Striegel puts it in the air, and Chase Galvin by 0.6 seconds over William Garner. Can William do anything with Chase Galvin, or can Chase make his way in from Kansas City, Kansas, and win in his first trip to Lucas Oil Speedway? The answer is yes, he can. Chase Galvin, first win of the year, a 12-time winner last year in a pure stock. He brings that number 0 in, and he will win at the Diamond of Dirt Tracks, and he does it over last week's winner, William Garner. Waylon Dimmitt, Mason Beck, and Rodney Schweitzer, your top 5.